Internet, Cosmos here with another Marvel Heroes 101 video. Today we will check out all of Iron Man's powers. Iron Man is a billionaire in a robotic suit. He is a ranged hero with lots of shields and missile technology. He also just got buffed big time in the latest patch. Iron Man's power trees are energy beams with all his direct damage powers, defense shields, which is a whole tree of shield powers, and finally tech gadgets, which includes all his missiles, mobility, and flight powers. I've marked all the levels where you unlock these powers, and as usual, you'll have everything when you get to level 30. Let's start with Iron Man's basic powers. You start the game with Repulsor Ray, just your average ranged attack, if a little bit slow. And at level 10, you unlock the first upgrade called Freon Ray, which slows enemy movement and attack speed. At level 20, then you'll get Disruptor Beam. This one slows movement and reduces energy defense, which is nice because most of Iron Man's damage is energy damage. At level 1, you also get Pulse Bolt, an exploding shot. You can see it here. It shoots an orb and it does damage all around whatever it hits. The upgrade for this is called Repulsor Barrage, which fires very quickly, similar to other barrage abilities in the game. And at level 18, you get one of my very favorite abilities called Unibeam, a charge-up beam that hits everything in a line for huge damage. Keep in mind that when you use this, it deactivates any shield that you're using. We'll talk about shields in a minute. So check that out. I think it has one of the coolest graphics in the game. Finally, at level 30, you can use Channeled Repulsors, a nice beam attack that hits everyone in a narrow cone, and it has a sweet particle effect on enemies. This is a great attack when you're facing a big clump of guys, which you'll be doing constantly. Moving into shields, you have 4 to choose from. Force Shield at level 2 just blocks half the damage you take. At 12, you get Reflective Shield, which also returns some of the damage back to the attacker. Kinetic Shield selectively blocks more physical damage and regens your health slowly. And Energy Shield does the same for energy damage and regens your spirit. You can also upgrade your shield with a passive recharger, which keeps regenerating your shield. Shield Shutdown deactivates your shield in exchange for a percentage of your spirit pool. And finally, Shield Overload blows up your shield to do AoE damage. The first power in the Tech Gadgets tree is Reserve Power, a passive boost to your spirit pool and defense. Then at level 3 you get Hypervelocity Charge, which is great for getting in and out of battle. And the first upgrade for this is Jet Assisted Slam. Then you can get Flight at level 14. You see it there. This is good for skipping packs or obstacles. And finally, Death from Above does huge area damage and stuns enemies and looks freaking amazing. The last 3 abilities are all missiles. These abilities are very popular because you don't have to stop moving to use them, and you don't have to target them. However, this means you don't get to choose where they go, and sometimes they blow up crates or barrels. Micro Missiles fires off a series of missiles. Missile Salvo shoots off 3 missiles at once. Automated Missiles is a little more fun. You just turn it on, and then periodically it fires a high damage missile at whoever's closest. You can just set it and forget it. The last ability we're looking at is House Party. This is Iron Man's ultimate power. Every 20 minutes you call in 4 other Iron Man suits to do your dirty work. Very cool, very helpful on bosses. So now you've seen all of Iron Man's powers. I think he has a pretty sweet arsenal, and his shields make him a decent tank. He got several buffs in the last patch, so he feels a lot more powerful, more like you would expect from Iron Man. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and check out some of my other videos. You may have noticed my new sick beats, courtesy of my friend Stone Genius. You can check out his SoundCloud in the description. Many thanks to him. That's it for me, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.